this book, The Singularity is Nearer, which follows this book, which I have not yet read, The Singularity is Near. This is a great book. I am self-taught in a lot of things. I taught myself journalism. I never went into a journalism school. I'm currently teaching myself AI. I wish I could teach myself to code, but that's not been possible. This is a great book in understanding when we merge with AI. So your biomedicine and all that kind of stuff. This is a great book that I recommend people get into and read. And The Singularity is Near, When Humans Transcend Biology, is also a book I haven't read, but having read this, I think Rocca's world is 20 years ahead of us, is 30 years ahead of us in terms of projecting what AI is going to do. The other book that I'm going to recommend, I've recommended this before, The Coming Wave. The Coming Wave is written by Mustafa Suleiman. I think Mustafa Suleiman is now with Microsoft in charge of their AI project. This book is AI, Power, and the 21st Century's Greatest Dilemma. It's a book that brings home the issue that AI is a double-edged sword. It's good and it's bad. How do we deal with the bad aspects of AI? It's exciting, but it's frightening. How can it be tempered? And it gets into the tough conversations about AI. So those are the three books that I thought I would recommend. What books are you going to recommend to our book loving viewers? By the way, Nicole is going to add a link at the bottom of this video that will take you to our book club. We've got a WhatsApp group book club that's sitting at over 700 members. We are organizing our first get together in September, where we're going to be reading and discussing Joe Mutizo's one of Joe Mutizo's books. So you make a point to click there, follow the details, and join us early in September when we gather to discuss Joe Mutizo's book. So we are on WhatsApp. The link is going to be there. What books are you recommending?
So the first one that I think sort of like sums my life and my approach to failure is Black Box Thinking by Matthew Syed.
Okay.
So Black Box Thinking, I really, really recommend this book for startup founders, entrepreneurs, SMEs, and people in leadership. What it talks about, it takes lessons from the aviation industry. You know, when a plane crashes, they take the black box. The reason why the aviation industry is the safest is it sort of like improves and you are safe to fly than you are on the road is because they take the black box and learn.
The mistakes.
Exactly. So it's how do you learn from your mistakes and how are you unafraid to face your mistakes?
Yeah.
You know, and that for me has always been my approach to life, like the inward thinking. Open up the black box because you're the best black box, right? You know what you did wrong and you need to reinvent yourself from that. So it then talks about the parallel that is the healthcare industry, how the healthcare is so disastrous because failure is covered up.
Absolutely.
You know, mistakes of medical practitioners are not
buried.
Exactly.
What's your next book?
So the next book is Super Connect, the power of networks and the strength of weak links. So this book is incredible because it taught me how to network. It talks about this, you know, idea of weak links that I really like, that I don't have to have a powerful relationship with you so that we can build networks. You could be so essential as a weak link. So not everyone needs to be in your inner circle.
Yeah.
You need to know where to put a person. And most of the people that have helped me are actually weak links. People that have had a conversation with me to tell me, like, oh, we like you. Like my embassy, with my journey with the Swedish embassy has always been that weak link relationship. And then
the third
one would be one of my recent favorites. When I was about to leave my mentor and restart my journey, he said, if you could only improve one thing and be better at all of us, it would be execution. You have the ideas, you have the know-how, you are very good at transforming businesses, but improve on your execution. So I wanted to know what execution is about because I thought I had it.
Yeah.
So I encountered a book called The 4 Disciplines of Execution. Man, that book.
Written by who?
So I don't remember the author.
That's fine. I also forget authors.
Yeah. So, but 4 disciplines of execution is amazing. So it talks about the discipline is focus. Then there's measuring what matters. And the third one is scoreboard, keeping a scoreboard. And then the fourth one is cadence of accountability. For me, the first one was the most important. How do you focus on what matters? They call them the wildly important goals. So at most, you should have at least maximum 2. 3, you're stretching it. So always pick 2 things that you can focus on in terms of the big goals, and then you can be able to execute better. So I think the 4 disciplines of execution actually maps out how you can actually be a good executor in terms of running a business or starting a business. Because what we fail on doing, which most of us do, is when we look at businesses, we always have 10,000 ideas.
Yeah.
So the person with the ability to say no to 9,999 is the most successful person.